All right, guys, it's Terrific Tuesday. Is that what they call this? Terrific Tuesday? I do have an editorial for you this morning here on Tuesday. We're going to Texas. That's right, Rick Crude. We're coming to your state, brother. Can you smell what Austin's cooking? Because that's where we're going, Austin Police Department. And by the way, did you guys, there's another story I'm not doing. It's really long, but I guess the Houston Police Department's not happy with Republicans and the NRA. And he's bashing them about gun control, saying that they're allowing guns to be in the hands of boyfriends. Look, you're never going to take the guns out of the hands of people. Because if you criminalize guns, then only criminals will have guns. And what I mean by that is, if you outlaw guns to where just your normal Joe citizen can't have them, people on the street are still going to get them. Now you've got defenseless citizens being targeted as victims by armed criminals. You see, that's the dilemma that we're in with gun control. But that's not what we're talking about this morning. We're talking about racism and biasness, right? Is that what it is? Let's get on with it. KXAN, thank you, KXAN Austin, for this story that we are going to do an editorial on right now. A second Austin Police Department Assistant Chief has been accused of racism, and the Office of Police Oversight is asking that the city launch an independent investigation. The complaint, filed November 26th against Austin Police Department Assistant Chief Jennifer Stevenson, accuses her of making racist comments toward a detective of Hispanic descent who was a member of the narcotics unit from 2011 to 2012. The complaint alleges Stevenson, then a sergeant over the narcotics unit, was talking about how the department dropped the college education requirement from its recruiting standards under then Chief Art Acevedo, who is also Hispanic. Stevenson was accused of saying maybe now more of your people can get a job since college is no longer a requirement. The complaint continued, saying Stevenson kept degrading the detective about his job performance, adding that Sergeant Stevenson displaced racist behaviors to a Hispanic subordinate, which were both offensive and degrading. The detective gave a disposition in front of Austin Police Department representatives and Austin city attorneys, referencing the comments that he was offended by them, according to the complaint. In the complaint, it says current Austin Police Department Chief Brian Manley knew about the deposition, but still chose to promote Stevenson to assistant chief. He was quoted as saying, "It is disgusting. The chief's office is allowed to deny and play ignorant to all of the recent allegations. Hopefully nothing will slip through the cracks anymore." In November, Austin Police Department Assistant Chief Justin Newsom was the subject of an investigation regarding racist comments toward African Americans. He retired the day after the complaint was filed. So, Assistant Chief Justin Newsom retires the day after a complaint of racism is filed. Do you think he was guilty, or do you think he just decided to move on? I'm going to let you guys decide in the comment section below, because last time I said somebody was guilty, see, they resigned or they retired right after. Somebody said, well, maybe they just didn't want to deal with the bullshit. I'm going to leave that for you guys to decide in the comment section. I will put a link to this story in the description box below, but, it just goes, there's another story, and I didn't cover it. I forget what city now, but there's another story, and I just thought of it. I didn't cover it, but 2 officers were fired over racist comments on their Facebook. One of them compared the Black Lives Matter movement to the KKK. When they asked this one police veteran if she thought there were racists in the police department, she said yes. The interviewer was quoted as saying, "You didn't even pause." Then she was quoted as asking him, "Did you read the Facebook comments of that officer?" Wow. So I guess police departments are full of racism. Well, every job has racists. There are racist school teachers. There are racist janitors. There are racist homeless people. There are racist racists. So it's in every walk of life. However, the question remains, if a person in a police department who's a police officer or a deputy is racist, does that affect his job performance? I.e., is he profiling? That's the question of the day, guys. That's the question of the day. Community Leo Watch, letting you know what's going on with Leos. That's law enforcement officers across your nation, including Austin PD. Come on, Rick Crude, what's going on in Texas, buddy? Huh? Your cops there, they better get it together. Thank you for watching. Terrific Tuesday. Gotta go. I will have more editorials for you this week. What do you guys think about this one? Racism in the police departments?